You better eat that kitty. Eat that kitty. Eat that kitty in the hideaway. You better eat that kitty. Eat that kitty. Eat that kitty in the hideaway. Y'all, I say two great things came out of these episodes. Bob. And this is not goodbye. This is get the hell out of here.
Get busy in here, get busy in here. Yeah, my squad run deep. Yeah, we really in here. I swear whatever you want, you can get it in here. Comedy or the drama, it's a mixture in here. But you love it in here. Yeah, you love it in here. Got reviews up in here. We got stories in here. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell. Oh yeah, 3 clicks like the shoes on Dorothy in here.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am black with another rant on Love Island Season 7. We're going to talk about episode 32. Make sure that you like, you comment, and subscribe. If this is your first time being here, I'm here to let you know that this is not a full recap or review, okay? I will not be going through the episode and talking about every aspect that happened and every aspect that matters. So if you're looking for something like that, you need to log off and click off now. But what I am going to talk about are things that I thought are important, and I'm going to rant about it, okay? Make sure that you like, you comment, subscribe, and share this with the rest of the world. Girl, they done got these girls out of here faster than this, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. Y'all, this episode, last episode, I'm here. I was here for it. Can I just start by saying that I can start by saying whatever I want to say, I guess. It's a rant. Last episode was so cute. I loved every part of it. And I hate the fact that y'all trying to make me like Ace in those dimples again. And I'm telling you, it's almost semi sort of kind of working, but it's not gonna penetrate me as much as I wanted to, as y'all wanted to. I'm still looking at him like this. I mean, I guess if you want to talk or whatever. I thought last episode was so cute with the babies. I just like I liked everything about it, and it also made me love Chris even more than I love Chris right now. Like, I seriously do lust after Chris. I think he's an amazing tall young man, and I lust after him even more because he's emotionally intelligent. So I thought that was a cute episode. I liked the babies. I liked everything that went on during the last episode. It was so cute. And I think we needed that after we got that racist out of here. So it was cute. I thought it was a good episode. I only have a couple of things that I want to talk about and rant about. So I'm going to do those things, and then I'm going to get out of here. The first thing I want to say is eat that kitty, eat that kitty, eat that kitty in the hideaway. We want to eat that kitty, eat that kitty. Eat that kitty in the hideaway. I was so excited to see Amaya Papaya get everything that she wants and deserves because she deserves it. That's my good Judy, and that's my good sis. And anything she wants, she can have. I love everything about how they are front and centering my good sis, my good Judy, and I love that for us, America, and the world. I feel like Amaya Papaya is the light of this season, while everybody else is tearing it down and tearing it up and doing this and that. Amaya Papaya is that girl to watch. She is the breakout star. You know, while we were over here, Shelly, Alandria, girl, Amaya Papaya came out and said, there's more opportunities, and now we're hooked. In our hood. I never said I was perfect. I never said I did have any flaws. That's my girl. And what I'm going to do, like glue, is stick beside her. Okay? And that's that on that. So I'm going to say what I did, what I was concerned about, because remember, I ain't never watched this TV show before. I was really concerned about whether or not what they was going to show and how much they were going to show about what happened down to the hideaway. And I was like, I just got used to these girls tonguing each other down. Are we about to show these girls getting their kitty, their box licked, and of them doing all of this stuff? And yes, and the answer is yes. And I don't know why I thought any differently. Child, when Amaya said Biden, I said, now what? Now this is not appropriate for television. and this is not appropriate for children's. I hope y'all do y'all be having y'all children's in the room while y'all watching this, because this is not appropriate for children. When Amaya was riding like this, she was doing all that, and then she said, "Bite it." I said, "Bite what? What are you biting, sweetie?" It's a lot. It was just really a lot. Outside of that, though, I loved her being able to talk to Brian. It does to me, because there's been some scuttlebutt and people talking about, I don't think Brian really into her. It seems to me that he really does like her. Y'all tell me if y'all think about this, put it in the comments. I think he like her. And I think that he's telling the truth and he really likes her. I think that that's his family, his background, and it's what he's going into. So I'm okay with it. Next, so I like the conversation. I love when they talked about it. Have you ever been on a vacation with somebody that you liked before? All of this. I love everything about Amaya, and I just really want the best for her. What's up, Shay? I just really want the best for her. So it was really excited to see how happy she was in it. Just very giddy. She'd have put all those clothes on and take those clothes off to get in a jacuzzi. Y'all saw when y'all saw when they zoomed up when they was doing the do or whatever. When they zoomed up our old boy's toes curly, I said, "Okay, production, we get it, we get it." We get it, production. So that was cute. And then they had like a really nice, day out there. It seemed like they didn't need to go to the Hideaway because the girls was bumping and grinding in a regular bedroom. Wasn't it that white girl and Pepe, they was hunching on each other? And I said, well, I guess we don't need the Hideaway. What's next? I wrote a couple of things because I'm not going to be down here for long, y'all. I'm really about to do a quick rant. I got to go to bed. The next thing was this basketball game. I just love Chris. I love seeing him walk around the villa. I love his hair, his cross. I love his demeanor. I think he has a nice gluteus maximus. I love his height. He's not my he definitely is not my type. Not my type. To be honest, Ace would have been my type, especially if he really is the 4'11" that the people say. That's definitely my type. He's just I don't see the morals and values, and that's not my type. But just looking at Chris, it's just so them playing basketball. We already knew who was gonna win. That was cute. And then when we got to everybody having conversations about what they're gonna do, we get Taylor saying that he want to do something for Clark and really close it off. I said, girl, might as well, because the clock is clicking. I mean, you're clicking, but you're clicking now. And then who else? Chris decided to open up about issues that he's having with Huda. So I love that scene. They all get back together. I love how all the men came back and they were like, "Oh no, we need your help. We're damsels in distress." What I want to talk about? That little scene that they had. Oh, Clark, let's close it off. This is what my thing is. And production, I wish y'all would have shown us this. I wish we would have gotten a realization from Clark, because I think that this would have been the best way to go, because Taylor has no brains. From Clark saying, have you ever thought about why people don't like you? Sorry. Have you ever thought through like what America is seeing? Because I think that both of them haven't gotten to that conversation of, sweetie, we're in the bottom because of how you treated this dark-skinned lady. Oh, and somebody in my chat, not my chat, my comments during my last video was like, I'll be with you, busy, but this whole light-skinned thing, we need to knock it down. Now we're reaching, we're going too far. Did y'all hear who he said he would, even if this person came into the villa, it would be hard for me to take my eyes off of Clark. He said Lotto, whose former name was Mulatto, which means light-skinned person or mixed person. Girl, yeah, I'm sorry, Taylor not beating these colorist accusations. Not in my book. And you could go argue with your mama. He liked them light skin. Yellow bone is what he want. He want them yellow bone. Yellow bone is what he want. So for the person who put that in my, well, busy, I'll be with you, but these are, well, so why he bring up Lotto? Out of all the girls in the world, he bring up mulatto. God, I'll tell you, he showed he like him light skin. He was never gonna like Alandria because he wanted light skin. Anyway, yeah. I say I be doing too much. So I'm gonna keep going on from there. He decides he wants to close it up, but I needed to make sure that he realized what the problem was. To be honest, I really do think that America would have been a little bit more forgiving had he gone to Alandria and said, I realized that I was unfair to you. Eat it up, mama. Eat it up. I realized that through this experience, I was unfair to you. And it must be sad or frustrating to watch me move so quickly with Clark. I think that I was unfair to you and not letting you know that I was not as interested as I was. And I think that we have a really cool relationship and friendship. And I think I should have been more forward with the fact that romantically, I didn't see you like that. And I think that I was being unfair to you for doing that. And I'm sorry. That's my fault. Not that Olandria doesn't have any fault to taking this, because girl, the writing was on the wall. Destiny's Child. But it would have been nice to hear from him. I was unfair to you. And then knowing that I never told you that I wasn't into you like that romantically, or I was trying to figure it out or find it, and now I found it a romantic connection. I also was unfair to you during the Stand on Business challenge when I berated you and yelled at you about what you wanted in your thoughts and fears. You were an amazing person to me. You helped and catered to me throughout this time, and I apologize for not being as open about my feelings as I should have. I think that's all he needed to do. And I do think that we would have been more forgiving. At least I would have. But no, you treated her like, and then you and then you thought you were standing on business by being like, I don't care about you, and I like this other light-skinned girl better. That's how I feel, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, he moved on with the light-skinned girl. They did her cheerleading session. She liked it. We love it. Whatever. Clark, I'm so sorry that you had to go through this with him, but this is the person you chose, this is the person you picked, and you saw how he treated that woman. Let's hope he'll be able to treat you better. Let's hope. Let's test him. Somebody, where Lotto at? Hey, Lotto. Yeah, girl, I know it's been a long time. Anyway, can you go down to Clark and Taylor's house? Just walk in and tell Taylor that you want to be with him. You've seen him on Love Island and you're very interested. Tell us what happened. You gonna do? Okay. Yeah, girl, go ahead and do it right now. I want to see, show and prove, because I don't believe him. Next up, this Chris Huda situation, y'all not gonna vibe with me on it, but hear me out. Y'all did this. Y'all did this. Seriously, y'all did this. Because what we did hear Chris talk about during the basketball scene is that he understands his love style or attachment style, and he's an avoidant. And he realizes that you have to get out of being an avoidant and you have to confront or ask or say and speak. It doesn't work all the time. I have an anxious attachment style, very anxious attachment style. And I connect more with people who are avoidant. Because we meet in the middle and try to find each other in balance. And he knows that about himself. So I can understand why he likes Huda or wants to find something with Huda or figure out things with Huda, because he sees the value in her aspects. At least that's how anxious and avoidance get together. Whatever. That said, what I've been complaining about throughout this whole entire season is that y'all hoes have had problems with the people and how they love. Shout out to Lil Wayne and how they love. And I think that Huda and Jeremiah, as toxic as maybe they would have figured it out on the by themselves and on their own. We got too much into the relationships because I want these people to be themselves, and then they figure out for themselves this is not working for us, and then we break up. But y'all spend so much time trying to figure out how to break these girls up. Now Huda is in her brain. Because y'all can whack me if y'all want to, say busy, shut up. I think that Chris wants the Huda that Jeremiah had. Seriously. I want that attachment. I want that lovey-dovey. I want you to be all up on me. I want you to give all of these things. The emotional, as all of that. But she can't do that now. And you want to know why she can't do that? Because of y'all. Because y'all and everybody in that villa made her feel like your attachment style's too much. You do this much. And now I've been saying this throughout this season, let the people love how they love it because somebody's going to find it. Everything that Huda was doing before, Chris wants. And y'all called the people crazy and this is too much and Huda needs to stand out. Huda pushed back. And I'm like, this is about to push Chris over the edge. And then Chris is like, no, definitely not. Also, kiss me. Y'all into these people's business too much. Y'all just are. And now I don't know, finally, because I felt like Jeremiah was like that too. She found a man who was like, I like your crazy, kooky, whatever, your drama, I like your passion, I like all of that. Your bossiness annoys me, but I'm gonna figure out a way to get through that because I like you that much. And now she doesn't know how to do things because of y'all. I think she started looking around because, oh no, I don't want Ace to say I'm love bombing anyone because they were the worst people to walk by her. When he was like, give me a kiss. Well, with Ace standing right there, Ace would be the main ringleader with his munchkin minion ass. Get off of here. Look at her. She's love bombing him again. Chris, don't fall for it. I already heard you. No, you already told us what's going on. She's love bombing you again. Y'all, now you scared this girl into submission that she can't be the authentic self that she normally is. And it seems like he doesn't even have a problem with her being bossy or annoyed or any of those things. It feels like he can work through that. The problem is now she's not doing the things she would normally do as herself because y'all have scared her into submission. So now the things she would have held hands and kissed and been public and done all that stuff, she's like, well, I just want to be private now because the last time she did it, y'all told her she was doing it wrong. And I guess I am happy that Amaya was strong enough to be like, F y'all, and the person who comes in here who's supposed to meet me gonna meet me. And y'all done scare Huda into submission. Now we can say a lot about Huda, and she may be bossy, she may be all those things, but now she found a man who was like, I like this about her. You know, she step in, she do what she need to do. It may be annoying, and he tries to find ways to help her through this. What can I do? Are there things that I should work on, or are there things? Because it makes me sad when you're sad. I just love Chris. It makes me sad when you're sad. What are other things that I should be happy? Now she can't be her vulnerable self because y'all let her know it's not real. So when she was having that conversation with Amaya, and she was like, I just I don't think the Islanders, but then her answer went back to it's the Islanders. Girl, these people have bullied you into not loving the way you love. And now you finally found someone who really likes you the way that you are and actually wants more of it. And you can't do it. You're scared to do it. I blame Ace and y'all. Is Huda perfect? Hell no. But I don't have to date her. And Chris wants to do so. My mom was texting me, was like, she gonna lose her man. I don't think so. I think this is what he wants. So, there are some people who want to chase and showcase and understand and make sure somebody who feels like they're just misunderstood, they're not getting it, everybody's not understanding them. There's somebody who sees through that. Chris does. And y'all hoes have now scared her into not being that anymore. And now she's not gonna find a love that's conducive to her. She's gonna find a love that she's gonna have to always constantly be like, am I doing it right? Are the people gonna yell at me? Girl, and in love, you need to be your authentic self because those people are not gonna be around when your relationship get bad. When one of y'all get hurt, when things get real, and y'all let Ace and the rest of the villa bully y'all. Yeah, I don't care. I feel bad for Huda. Outside of that, shout out to Amaya for going to Chris and to Huda and talking them through what was going on. I thought that she was the best person. I love all the Amaya footage that we're getting. Keep doing that. Keep that growing and going. And then outside of that, we had to pick a couple to go, and America said, "Hey y'all, we know y'all just coupled up. Can you pack your bags and come here?" I'm okay with Taylor and Clark going. Girl, it don't mean nothing to me. It don't mean nothing to me. See you later. See you later. Y'all connection so strong. Go ahead. We'll see y'all back. Y'all think that Clark gonna be on the farm with that vet? Girl, it's time to go. Outside of that, I've been loving the episodes. I think that Ace and Shelly are up there a little bit more for me. I keep forgetting Iris and Pepe are there. I definitely love Amaya and Brian, so let's keep that momentum going. I really want Huda to stay her crazy self and get out of her head because I think that Chris is the calm to the storm. Even the way he talks to her, how gentle he is with her. Now, she has a hard exterior right now, and I think he can get through it. But I think they've already made it so bad that who knows if he's gonna be able to be successful because y'all made it so horrible. Y'all Nicolandria stands, y'all get on my nerves. But I'm not saying y'all wrong about what y'all saying. I'm just saying y'all get on my nerves. You get what I'm saying? Y'all just get on my nerves. Okay. Outside of that, y'all, and that's the end of the rant. Oh, I did this real quick, y'all. Tell me what y'all thought about the episode. If you all want to know more about me and everything else I have going on, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, BusyBlu, no space, no E. You can also find me on Twitch, BusyBlu, where this should definitely be streaming right now. It is late at night. I'm about to go get busy, and y'all stay busy. Till next time.